Today we will talk about non-conventional energy like wind power, solar power, biomass, and cogeneration, small hydropower, and waste to energy. This is the non-conventional energy or renewable energy. This is a renewable energy. So renewable energy source are solar, wind, hydroelectric, biomass, geothermal energy from waste, and tidal energy. While non-renewable energy source coal, petroleum, atomic energy, and shale gas. Non-renewable means those which cannot be easily made, hard to make. Non-renewable energy. So let us start with the question. Renewable energy means that is electricity produced from solar. Yes. Electricity produced from the thermal plants. Yes. No. Thermal plant we use coal, so which is not a renewable energy. Electricity produced from coal. No. Electricity produced from wind. Yes. So 1 and 4 is the correct. So which 1 and 4 is the correct option? Which one of the following is a renewable source of energy? Coal, nuclear, petroleum, solar. Solar energy is the renewable source of energy. Next, which one of the following is not a fossil fuel? Not a fossil fuel. Coal is a fossil fuel. Petroleum is a fossil fuel. Natural gas is a fossil fuel. Uranium is not fossil fuel. Fossil fuel are which are made from decomposition of the fossils like plants, animals for long period of time. Next, non-conventional energy sources are those energy sources that are non-conventional energy source are those energy sources that are renewable. Non-conventional means that energy not pro- uh, which are not made from the today's technology, but this is being used from the very old time, like 100 years, 200 years old. So when you want to know about non-conventional energy, just think about 200 year ago situation in 200 years ago, then you will find the non-conventional source of energy. As you can see, non-renewable energy are these. This was available in 200 year ago also. So just imagine 200 year ago the source of energy that are the non-conventional energy. And ultimate source of energy stored in fossil fuel is what is? That is the sun. In plant, which energy is stored? Suns. In human being, which energy is stored? Suns. How plant store energy from sun in themselves, and we use the plant as our food, and that's why they transfer the energy from them to us. The second most important source after fossil fuel contributing to Indian energy need is solar energy. Second most important source after fossil fuel. First one is the fossil fuel like petroleum, coal, diesel, kerosene, and after that is a solar energy. Next, which one of the following is not an example of biomass energy? So biomass energy means fossil fuels made from biomass energy that is made from fossils, a fossil fuel. So nuclear energy is not made from fossil fuels, so not a biomass energy. Wood is a biomass energy, coal is a biomass energy, gobar gas, and gobar dung is a biomass energy. The Decade of Sustainable Energy for All is the initiative of whose United Nations. The Decade of Sustainable Energy for All is the initiative of United Nations. What is the mean by energy crisis? The danger of the extinction of the fossil fuel like coal and petroleum. What is the mean by the energy crisis? The danger of extinction. Fossil fuels are limited, so it is very high chances to extinct very soon. That's why we are moving towards the solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, and nuclear energy. Okay, so the energy crisis is the danger of extinction of the fossil fuel like coal, petroleum. Next, which one of the following is the best source of generating electricity in India from the viewpoint of sustainable development? So the hydroelectricity. If we talk about the sustainable development, so coal is not suitable. Mineral oil and gas are not suitable. Atomic energy is not suitable. Sustainable develop sustainable development. Then hydroelectric, water, electricity from water. Atomic energy. Why we cannot say atomic energy? Because the atomic wastes are very dangerous to our environment. Which of the following renewable power sources had the highest installed capacity in our country in 2000? So in 2024 or 14. So at that time it was wind energy, but now we can see hydroelectric energy and something else. Which of the following is a renewable source of energy? Renewable means yes, biomass. Coal is fossil fuel, fossil fuel, fossil fuel. So these are not renewable energy. A non-renewable source of energy, which one? The made from the fossil fuels, that is petroleum. Which of the major source of power in Chhattisgarh? So Chhattisgarh have a lot of coal. Chhattisgarh is also a lot of coal. So what will be there? There will be thermal power plant. So thermal power. Next, among the following energy sources, which one is used maximum in organic form? Organic form, which one is used maximum in organic form? That is solar energy. Solar energy used in organic form. Organic means eco-friendly. Organic means you can consider eco-friendly. So suitable for the environment, that is organic. Useful for environment, not hazardous for the environment, that is organic. Like organic farming. Organic farming means there is no use of fertilizer, so that is not harmful for the environment. In same way, organic form of energy is the solar energy, which is not harmful for the environment. So next one is, which of the following is the largest storehouse of alternative energy? Alternative energy, solar energy is a large storehouse of alternative energy. Solar energy is drawn from which of the following? Sun. Next, which of the following energy source is most eco-friendly? So if we talk about the eco-friendly, that will be solar energy. So which one? Petroleum, no. Forest produce, no. Nuclear fusion, no. So solar cell, yes. Solar cell is the solar energy. Which of these natural resources is considered as a non-renewable resources? Non-renewable, that cannot be regenerated. That means timber. Timber, fossil fuels. Yes, fossil fuel cannot be regenerated in short period of time. Timber can be generated. Plant can grow in within 5 to 10 years. Solar energy regenerated every day. Wind energy regenerated every day. So fossil fuels are the correct option. Which one of the following energy source is the best in keeping environment clean? So what is the wind energy, solar energy? So petroleum products, no. Forest products, no. Nuclear fusion, no. Solar cell are solar energy and wind energy. If there was a wind energy also should be the answer. Which form of energy does not create environment issue? So solar energy, wind energy. If there are coal, petroleum, nuclear, no, that is solar. Next, which of the following energy sources produces no atmospheric pollution? Which solar energy? Which one of the following sources of renewable energy has the greatest potential in India? Solar power. Solar power. Consider the following statements. The International Solar Alliance has launched at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in 2015. The alliance include all the member countries of the United Nations. Which of the statements given is are correct? So only one. International Solar Alliance ISA. International Solar Alliance was launched at the United Nations Climate Change Conference in 2015. This is the correct. And the alliance include all the member country of the United States. No. So one is only one. Next question. The term domestic content requirement is sometimes seen in the news with reference to developing solar power production in our country. Domestic content requirement. So in solar panel we use most of the things from our own produce domestic. PM Surya Yojana is a part of it. The first summit of International Solar Alliance was held in which of the following city? So it was held in New Delhi. International Solar Alliance. The International Solar Alliance has recently signed a pact with which international organization to promote solar energy development in Asia and Pacific. That is none of the these. In March 2018, the International Solar Alliance has signed a pact with the Asian Development Bank. Asian Development Bank to promote solar energy development in Asia and Pacific. So ISA signed Asia Development Bank ADB. Consider the following statement. At the present level of the technology available in India, solar energy can be conventionally used to which solar energy can be conventionally used to supply hot water to residential building. Yet supply water for minor irrigation project, yes. Providing street lighting, yes. So 1, 2, 3 is the correct option. Electrify a cluster of villages and small towns. No, you cannot give solar energy to whole village, or you cannot lighten up the whole village with solar energy. It is very hard to do that because it requires a lot of space to install the solar panel, usually not available nearby villages. World's first international airport fully equipped with solar energy is located at, that is a Kochi. That is Kochi. Which district has become the India's first district to have 100% solar power? health center? 100% solar power health center. It is a very old question, but you can see at that time Surat was 100% solar power health center. The first union territory of India to run 100% on solar energy is UT, Union Territory. Yeah, this is also a old question. But Diu, Diu, UT Diu is the territory of India to run 100% on solar energy. Next question. Which of the following smart cities has become the India's first city to run on 100% renewable energy during daytime? So that is Diu. It is also UT to run 100% on solar. Consider the following statement: Gujarat has the largest solar park in India. No, this is not. RJ Rajasthan's Jodhpur district is the largest solar park in India. Kerala has a fully solar powered international airport. Yes, Kerala has fully solar powered international airport. Goa has the largest floating solar photovoltaic project. No, Goa not. Ramagundam, Telangana. Telangana has a largest solar photovoltaic project in India. So only two is the correct. At which of the following places in the Secretariat of the International Solar Alliance located at present? Where is the? So that will be Gurugram. Gurugram. International Solar Alliance was initiative of India whose secretariat is located in Gurugram, Haryana. The next one is the government of India has set a target of achieving how much solar power capacity by the year 2022, that is 100 gigawatt. But it is old question, now it will not be asked, so you can just leave it. Next question, with reference to the solar power production in India, consider the following statement: India is the third largest in the world in the manufacture of silicon wafer used in the photovoltaic unit. No, this is not correct. The solar power tariff are determined by the Solar Energy Corporation of India. No, silicon chip is not manufactured in India. Every solar panel which is made in India is only assembled here, while all the materials come from China. So who is the manufacturer? That is the China. Europe and some other countries, some in less quantity, they also manufacture, but China is the largest manufacturer of the solar panel and silicon chip. India is here to develop semiconductor cluster, so leave it. India is far behind from these countries in this sector. Next question, which of these states had the highest installed capacity of solar energy in India as on March 2020? So Rajasthan. Rajasthan have the largest, where you can see Rajasthan have 3854 megawatt unit. Now the next question is, which of the following statement about biofuels is not correct? Not correct. Biofuel is eco-friendly. No. Biofuel, yes, biofuel is eco-friendly. Yes. Biofuel is eco-friendly. Yes. Biofuel is cost effective. No. Biofuel is not cost effective. Like gobar gas. Gobar gas is cost effective. No. Biofuel can contribute to remedy energy generation. Yes. Can contribute but not sufficiently used. Biofuel is also made from corn. Yes. So in this case, B is the correct option. Which one of the following is a biodiesel crop? Biodiesel. The crop which is used to make the biodiesel, which is Jatropha. Jatropha is used to generate biodiesel. Given below are the name of 4 energy crops, which one of them can be cultivated for ethanol? That is maize. Maize is used to create methane, ethanol. Ethanol blending is now trending topic in India. Biomass gasification is considered to be one of the sustainable solutions to the power crisis in India. In this context, which of the following statements is are correct? Coconut shells, groundnut shells, and rice husk can be used in biogas gasification. Yes, coconut shells, groundnut shells, and rice husk can be used in biomass gasification. Correct. The combustible gases generated from the biomass gasification consist of hydrogen and carbon dioxide only. No, a lot of other gases generated from that. So this is not correct. The combustible gases generated from the biomass gasification can be used for direct heat generation but not in the internal combustion engine. Wrong. Combustible gases can be used. So only one is the correct option. Next question. Other than Jatropha porcus, why is Pongamia pinnata also considered a good option for the production of the biodiesel in India? Because Pongamia pinnata grow naturally in most of the arid region of India. Yes, these seeds of Pongamia Pinnata are rich in lipid content, of which nearly half is oleic acid. Yes. So both A and 2 is correct. Which is the first Indian airline company that used biofuel as ATF in August 2018? So this question is not relevant today. So leave it. Which of the following statement is correct? Incorrect. Incorrect in reference to compost. So in this, biodegradable waste is decomposed in pits. Yes, compost to compost. So in to make the compost, biodegradable waste is decomposed. Yes, it is rich in organic matter and nutrients. Yes, because it is if we use plants leaves and vegetables wastes, so this is rich in organic matter and nutrients. The process of decomposition in pits is slowed down by earthworm. No, earthworm increases the decomposition, so this is wrong.
Còn quyết định. Ui, là hai người ta số đấy. Dia batu tu. Ya, kapal lah ya. Kapal साफ कर दो उसी के बाद क्या atas के एंटी मटेरियल जो है हाँ साफ पकड़न लगाने में हो जाएगा.
Next, with reference to green hydrogen, consider the following statements. It can be used directly as a fuel for internal combustion. With reference to green hydrogen. So green hydrogen it can be used directly as a fuel for internal combustion. Yes, it can be blended with natural gas and used as fuel for heat or power generation. Yes, it can be used in the hydrogen fuel cell to run vehicles. All of three are the correct. Which one of the following fuel creates the least pollution? So which one? Renewable like diesel no, coal no, kerosene no, hydrogen. Hydrogen have no waste because generate hydrogen are burned, they generate water. Next question, which of the following fuel produces least environmental pollution? Hydrogen. That is hydrogen because it produce byproduct or the byproduct is water. Next, which of the following fuel would produce minimum environmental pollution? That is hydrogen, yes. Which of the following is the source of green fuel? Green fuel, pine, fern, karanja, none of the above. So ethanol is also known as ethyl alcohol is used as a green fuel. Ethanol. Lights. Why green fuel? Because ethanol is mostly generated from crop plant. Crop like sugar cane, beetroot, maize, like that. So these are also termed as green fuel because this is made from the green things like plant like crop like maize, corn, sugarcane, rice. So concerning fuel cells in which hydrogen, which fuel and oxygen are used to generate electricity, consider the following statement. If pure hydrogen is used as a fuel, the fuel cell emits heat and water as a byproduct. Yes. The fuel cell can be used for powering building. No. Fuel cell produces electricity in the form of alternative current. No. It is produces in direct current. Next, microbial fuel cells are considered a source of sustainable energy. Why? Because they use living organism as a catalyst to generate electricity from certain substances. They use living organism as a catalyst to generate electricity from certain substances. Yes, they use a variety of inorganic material as substance. No, organic material are used. Organic material are used. They can be installed in wastewater treatment plant to cleanse water and produce electricity. Yeah, this is right. So 1 and 3 is the correct. So C is the correct option. Next one is, it is possible to produce algae-based biofuels, but what are the likely limitations of developing countries in promoting this industry? Production of the algae-based biofuel is possible in sea only and not on the continent. So this is not correct because nowadays algae farming is another type of farming which is taking place on, and this is also algae are termed as future food or superfood. Not a future food only, but it is a algae is a superfood, or algae is a space food because it has a lot of nutrient and it is now being converted into consumable tablets. Setting up and engineering the algae-based biofuel production require a high level of expertise, technology until the construction is completed. Yes, economically viable production necessitates the setting up of large-scale facilities which may raise ecological and social concern. Yes, so 2 and 3 is the right option. In the Union Budget 2011-12, the full exemption from the basic customs by duty was extended. This is 11-12 custom duty related, so this is not relevant in today's. Name the first state of India which is dependent on the organic farming. Organic farming where Sikkim is dependent on organic farming. In Sikkim, organic farming is being practiced totally. Which among the following places was the first 100% organic estate in the world? 100% organic estate in the world is Sikkim, India's Sikkim. With reference to organic farming in India, consider the following statement. The National Program for Organic Production is operated under the guidelines and direction of the Union Ministry of Rural Development. No, this is not a rural development. This is the National Program for Organic Production was launched by the Indian Ministry of Industry and Commerce, not a rural development. And the Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, APEDA, Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, function as the secretariat for the implementation of the NPOP. NPOP means National Program for Organic Production. So this is the correct. Sikkim has become the India's first fully organic state. Yes. So 2 and 3 is the correct option. Next, under the nuclear power projects, environmental effects that have to be studied and resolved are radioactive contamination of air, soil and water. Yes. Deforestation and loss of flora and fauna. Yes. Radioactive waste disposal. Yes. So all of the above are the correct to be given attention. Assertion: coal-based thermal power stations contribute to acid rain. So yes, oxides of carbon are emitted when coal burns. Yes, but both statements are true, but statement 1 cannot be explained with statement 2. So both A and B are true, but not the correct explanation of A. In which of the following areas of India geothermal energy sources have not been found? So Ganga Delta. In which of the following area of India geothermal energy source have not been found in Ganga Delta? Next, we match the list. मिनरल्स मीन्स मिनरल्स का एग्जॉस्टिबल, मिनरल्स ख़त्म हो सकते हैं. मिनरल्स आर एग्जॉस्टिबल्स. सोलर एनर्जी आर नॉन एग्जॉस्टिबल, इनएग्जॉस्टिबल. सोलर एनर्जी आर इनएग्जॉस्टिबल. बायोगैस आर एग्जॉस्टिबल एंड बायोगैस सी. So biogas are methane and carbon dioxide, and deforestation is related to the rainfall. So the option is 1A. Next and the last conventional source of energy is coal, petroleum, natural gas and atomic or nuclear energy are conventional source of energy. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed till